Oh my gosh, you guys, just look at this. This is so flipping creepy. This is a guy made out of snow sitting on the bench. This is not a real person. Holy shizzle, I was so afraid. Oh my shame. Holy shizzle. It's so dangerous to walk right now everywhere. Wow. Okay, let's go and see that dude from the closer, right? You guys, look at him. Wow, this is a creepy thing. Oh wow, okay. He's really flipping creepy, guys. Guys, look how deep this snow is. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's still my knee. Oh, holy shit. Right? Oh, okay, snow in the boots. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's really cold.
Svetlana, the firefly in the room.
Good luck! Okay guys, right now today is Agnius' birthday. His birthday, okay. So I'm preparing some surprises and today I have another video for you. So today is actually so much work to do and I'm so worried that I won't make anything of it, you know? I need to blow some balloons, I need to film a video for you guys, I need to propagate some plants, I need to go and buy a cake. I am... okay, first of all, balloons. Rocky loves balloons, so actually this is a little bit bigger present for Rocky, not for my boyfriend. Oh, I'm a little bit dizzy. Alright. Wow. Okay, I'll go and continue blowing some balloons and I'll be back in a couple seconds. To be honest, Agnius always makes the best birthday surprises and I'm always so, you know, it's intense. I'm trying to beat him on, but every single year he's the best of the best, you know, so let's go back to business. I'm really sorry for all of this messy intro, but I'm really worried. Just like I said, my boyfriend every single year has the best surprises for me, and when I think that okay, this year he won't, you know, top himself, and he does every single year. So every single year I am in such a big stress to make it, you know, special for him as well, and I'm the worst with surprise. I'm not going to lie, this is not a secret. Everybody who knows me knows how horrible I am with presents. So I'm really worried and hot. But anyway guys, let's get to today's video, and while we will be filming we will hear his oh, probably. In the best case scenario. In worst case scenario, he'll laugh out of me because the whole corridor, the whole hallway is... Okay, they're coming, I hear Rocky. It's filled with balloons, guys. Rocky's filming. You like it? Yeah. Very good. Okay, so let's get to plants, guys, because just like I said, this day will be filled with action, so let's just get over it and let's get to another tasks, you know? By the way, I remember, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to comment something. Let's chat a little bit in the comment section, because I love to chat. And I also wanted to remind that I have a P.O. box, so for those who are still asking in my DMs, yes, I have one, and the address is in my description box below under this video. Let's get back to the video. Okay. What do you have here? Okay. What do you have here? Just like I said, these balloons are a little bit more for Rocky than Agnes, you know? Right now, let's get back to business. Let's talk plants, because that's what we all came in here, right? So I actually have in front of me a wall made out of plants that really needs to be propagated. And you can tell why. I mean, these plants doesn't look healthy and happy. To be honest, I actually this weekend already starting chopping off my plants. And first plant in line was this beautiful jade plant. Well, it's not as beautiful right now, but actually during the winter I got spider mites on it. So what I did, I cut off all of the tops and I propagated tops in the soil. Very easy. They seems to be so happy, and it was 4 days ago, I think. And guys, already every single top has a new growth, and instead of one branch, each of them have 2 new tops, which is really exciting. This is not the first time that I'm propagating this jade plant. This is actually a plant from my grandma, from her mother plant, and she was growing this plant for years. I remember it when I was small kid, so this is really special plant, and I want to save it, and I want it to look as bonsai, you know, as with thick stems, juicy leaves. So this is the one that I propagated first, and then I was hooked, you know. I need to propagate more because this is so much fun. And I know a lot of us are always, you know, Rocky's having so much fun with balloons. Let's put this jade out of the reach, because this is not the one that we will work today with. So I have 4 other plants. First one is this sad rubber plant. This is variegated one. This is actually strawberry and cream variety, I think, but as you can tell, because of not enough sun, it was completely white right now. This one is still a little bit pink. So I thought, okay, this is looking sad. I mean, nobody wants a plant like this. So what are we going to do? That. Be careful while cutting your rubber plants, because the juice is toxic. So stay, you know, careful. And okay, this is it. I probably should cut it even lower, because this is the part where, as you can tell, this is a little bit thinner branch. So I don't know how I feel about it yet. Maybe let's leave it that way and we will see what will happen. Okay, so plant number 1 is all done, and actually I will propagate the top. And to be honest, I already did propagating of rubber tree, another one that is actually in front of me from this side. I will cut him as well. So I am not new to propagating rubber plants. So what I will do, I'll just put it in the water, and that's it. So right now it's actually empty, no water is inside. I want this plant to dry out in here, and then I will put a rooting hormone on it, and then I'll put it in the water, and soon enough it should grow roots, and then I will update you, obviously. But right now let's get to another 2 plants. So these are 2 separate plants. These are Monstera standelianas. Each of them are variegated. So as you can tell, this one has a really long branch that is so beautiful and gorgeous. And I mean, as you can tell, the new leaf is already on the way again, which is insane. This plant is insane. So what I want to do with this one, I want to cut off this long branch. I don't know how short I want to do it, but this one is actually way too long, because all other plants that are in here, I think here are 3 cuttings, so they are not as fast growing as this one. So I want it to be even, you know, I want this plant to be even, so I will cut it off a little bit, you know, not too much. Let's not get crazy. And I love that even the stem is variegated on this one, which is awesome. Awesome. So I will cut it actually in couple pieces. One. Two. And that will be enough, I think. Maybe one more. 3. So as you can tell, I'm cutting between the nodes, so there is enough space from each side. So if there will be any if there will be any opportunity for a rot, what is happening in this plant, I will always have a lot of space to cut the rotten part off and get it another chance for growing, you know. So I just chopped it off. This one doesn't look that bad right now, so I'll put it aside. And right now let's get to this cutting. So this is really confusing cutting. This is actually a present from my mom, and as you can tell, the bottom part is not looking good, right? So it obviously needs to be cut off. So we did that, right? And then this top part is growing a new growth, right? You can see that. And this part was growing new growth. It's still very small, but it's on the way. But the roots is not growing at all. So what I will do, I will cut it actually in couple pieces as well. And all of them will be propagated in water. And then I will grow a bushy new plant. So from one cutting I made 3 of them. This one is stick, but still a cutting. So I have 3 from that plant and 3 from previous plant over here, right? So all of these will be propagated in the same water jar, let's just say. I'm not sure. I will look for a sphagnum moss. I think I should still have some. And then they will go to the same pot, and there will be another bushy Monstera standeliana, which is really fun. So let's put this one in another jar. And I will update you obviously on this one as well. This is not the first time you see these plants and not the last time. So I'm putting all of them in here. So once again I will let dry them a little bit as well, and then put in water maybe after a couple hours, you know, just in case I wouldn't be worried, you know. Anyway, so this is all done. Then let's go to the big plant, to the plant that, you know, started all of my experiments. So this is my rubber plant. I think this is my oldest rubber plant. I have it for at least 3 years right now, and as you can tell, it's not happy. It actually during the winter threw off all of its bottom leaves. It actually was all bushy, and right now it looks silly. So what I'm going to do, I will chop off the tops. Once again, this is not the first time. This was the first cut I made, then there was a second cut I made, and now will be the 3rd time. So every single spring I cut it, and hopefully this year I'll have more than 2 branches on this one, because I want it to be like a tree, you know, and I really want to form it like a bonsai. So we'll see what will happen with this one. Actually, I have a full experiment with 1 year update on my channel. It's one of the most, you know, popular videos actually on my channel. So if you want to check it out, I will leave a link over here. And let's just chop it off. Let's see from where we should. Okay, I got it in my eye. 1. And this one is actually a little bit more bushy, but I will cut it all off. Bam. So actually when I it looks so sad right now, but give it some time, guys. So actually when I got this rubber plant, it was that size, and it was about 3 years ago, and look at it right now. I love how woody the stem became, and it's getting thicker and thicker, and it just feels like a real tree. I'm sorry if you can hear Rocky walking, he's actually playing with balloons. Okay, so this one is out. I will leave them to callus just like I will do with the variegated one, and these all can go to the same jar as well. And look, it looks like a beautiful bouquet, isn't it? And this won't probably... Okay, I have some juice on my fingers. Let me go and clean my arms and I will be back in a second. Okay, so we already are done with 4 plants. Rubber plant, variegated rubber plant, jade plant, 2 standelianos, so it's actually already 5 plants. And let's get to the 6th one that you can see in my background. So this is actually... I'm sorry about all of the sounds. This is my string of hearts, and to be honest, it's not living the best life. During summer it was doing amazing, it was so happy, it was growing so much new branches, and as you can tell right now by a lot of dead branches, it's not happy. So what I want to do, I want to cut it in pieces and make it another bushy plant. So until spring I will root all of the cuttings in water. I'm sorry. I'll cut it in parts, in pieces, and then I'll put it in water, and I'll update you in a couple of weeks. We will see what will happen. Obviously I will have to repot it this spring, but right now let's just flip and do it because it's insane, guys. So I have... Maybe this one will be a little bit too small jar, so I'll find a new one, but you know, the situation is, I think, pretty obvious, right? I will cut them in parts. Obviously I will cut in places between the leaves, so in naked parts like this one, right? And that's about it. Bam. I'll cut in pieces about this long. I will cut off the dry pieces because nothing will happen from these. Bam. Bam, like this. Oops. This is actually not the first time I'm cutting this string of hearts, so I'm not that scared as I was the first time. Feels actually like a haircut, you know? Bam. And all of the cuttings are approximately like this one. There should be at least one piece with note and leaves, you know? So this is what is left out of my string of hearts. It looks so sad. Oh gosh, I'll cut off the dry pieces in here as well because there is no need for these. Here is what is left. This is still pretty cute, don't get me wrong. Let's put it over here. I mean, there is a huge difference between how it looked before and how it does look right now, but we have a whole bunch of cuttings. So what I will do, I will put each of them in water. The most important thing that I will need to make sure that in water should be not just the edge of it, but also a little node, because that's where tiny potatoes are growing from. And very soon I will update you how everything is going. I'm so excited, guys. It feels like a completely fresh start. And yes, that's about it. All of my 6 plants propagated over here. I mean, guys, just look at it. This looks insane, I know, but don't worry, everything will look so much better in a couple months. I mean, right now I have so many plants that are growing, so I will try just not to look at these who are a little bit naked. And who knows, maybe soon they will surprise me with so much new growth. But for now, this will be about it. I need to go and make a birthday breakfast for my boyfriend and so many more things to do. I need to work today. This is actually a casual working day. So, okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to comment something. Let's chat a little bit in the comments, and I will see you very soon. Bye!